Hello and welcome to this very special sports blog on NDTV. I'm Osama Shah and we are talking about the Australian Open and what a massive upset it had been in the semi-final of the Australian Open men's semi-final. Jannik Sinner has knocked out Novak Djokovic. He has knocked out the world number one player. He has knocked out the defending champion Novak Djokovic out of the Australian Open, a tournament that Novak Djokovic has won so many times. And this has literally sent shockwaves in the world of sports, in the world of tennis. Jannik Sinner, he won the match 6-1, 6-2. He lost the third set 7-6 in a tiebreaker. Went on to win the fourth set 6-3 very comfortably and is now in the final of the Australian Open, which is going to happen on Sunday. It was of course, Jannik Sinner was he played really well. It was a fantastic victory for him, but you also have to talk about Novak Djokovic, who wasn't really at his best in this particular match. He committed 54 unforced errors. That is something that you don't really associate with somebody like Novak Djokovic. At the same time, he, for the first time in his career, in his tennis career, Novak Djokovic did not win a break point, did not get a break point in a match, which is absolutely unthinkable for the caliber of somebody like Novak Djokovic. But it was an off day for the world number one, the defending champion, and it is indeed a big upset as Jannik Sinner, the number 4 ranked player in the world, has knocked out the number 1 player in the world, Novak Djokovic, from the Australian Open. When you talk about the match, the first 2 sets, it was pretty easy for Jannik Sinner. In the first set, he was absolutely on fire. He raced to a 6-1 victory in the first set. Similarly, in the second set, he just closed the second set 6-2 without any fight back from Novak Djokovic. Djokovic did ultimately make a comeback in the third set, where he saved a couple of match points. In fact, he saved a match point in the tiebreaker and then went on to win that set. But it was Jannik Sinner's day, and it was his moment of glory. And it did arrive in the fourth set, where he went on to win that set 6-3 and reached his maiden Australian Open final. In fact, a maiden Grand Slam final. In fact, when you talk about the battle between Jannik Sinner and Novak Djokovic, the interesting thing is Novak Djokovic has come up against Jannik Sinner 4 times in the last. He has lost 3 times in the last 4 meetings that he has had with Jannik Sinner, and that is something that might have been playing on the mind of Novak Djokovic. But Novak Djokovic, one of the greatest players in the world, probably one of the greatest players in the history of tennis, he was set to win his number 25th Grand Slam title, singles Grand Slam title, more than any other player in the world. Well, that wait will continue. That wait will continue till the French Open, because that is when he will get the chance to do that. And remember, Novak Djokovic will not be alone, because he will come up against Rafa Nadal, the king of clay, who is possibly going to be making a return at the Grand Slam as well. Will it be number 25 for Novak Djokovic in the coming Grand Slam? Well, that wait will have to continue. That wait will continue, but for now, it is Jannik Sinner's moment of history, as he is in the final of the Australian Open, and that final is going to happen on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time.